We are providing the Santa Chalet, where we have a Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus to have kids from town come in, sit in Santa's lap, give them their Christmas list, tell them they've been very good. They all have been very good. And there's also a mailbox for letters to Santa that they can put their Christmas wish list in. With a return address on it, they generally get a letter back from Santa. So it's a project we've been working on for probably 15 or 20 years now at least.
Probably over 30 actually.
Maybe 30, yeah.
Yeah, very popular. The kids love to drop a wish list in for Santa, and believe it or not, most of the time they get responses from Santa, and that makes it very exciting for them.
So this is our Celebrate the Season event. This is our first year transitioning to this event. So we have the Rotary that comes over and provides hot chocolate. The YHS band and choir comes over to play some music. We've got some other songs, some cookies, so fire pits going with some s'mores, and just trying to get the community together and celebrate the season.
This has been going on at least 30 years. This chalet was a brand new one built in 2010. And if you've been inside, it's very comfortable. And like I say, Santa and Mrs. Claus are very, very warm and toasty in there and welcoming children.
One thing that's interesting is the chalet was built when the initial chalet got rather decrepit. Two of the members, Lee Adams and Butch Moulton, they actually built that. And even more so, the lumber was harvested by Lee Adams, and he created the lumber in order to build this. If you come to see the chalet here, you'll see a plaque, and it has Lee's name on it. I had the good fortune of joining about 20 years ago. Lee was the president at the time, and he was the quintessential lion. He was my mentor. He would invite me for breakfast every 3 months or so and ask me how I was doing and what I could do for the club. He was probably the most generous person that I have met, both financially with his time and energy, in all the time that I've been with the club.
Lions Club has been in town since 1949, so over 70 plus years. It's a service organization. We generally try to raise funds, especially during the Clam Festival, but also selling wreaths and Christmas trees to fund our projects. And they have included things like desks for the library across the way. We've funded an ATV for the fire department to get people rescued out of the backcountry. AEDs, heat-sensitive lamps for the fire department.
We started what we call Adopt a Family, and YCAN has joined us in more recent years. They call it Project Holiday. It started with one couple adopting one of the young families here in town that were not going to have a Christmas. And as time went on, other couples and individuals within the club started to support it with more and more families. It got to a point where we had 10 and 12 and 15 families, and having YCAN start to advertise for sponsors, I can tell you for sure that this year we have 42 families, 102 children that are part of the program.
Yarmouth Community Services organizes this event and partners with a few other organizations, including the Rotary and the YHS Band and Choir. We partner with some organizations for Project Holiday, so we help out with that, which is really finding families in need and making sure that they have a good holiday season. We are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and we've got the coats for those that need coats, winter coats or hats, boots, that sort of thing. Ice skates, if somebody needs some ice skates that we lend out, and they just bring them back whenever they're done with them.
Our motto for Lions is we serve, so the more we can tie into the town and people who know what's going on in this town, the more we can find where the needs are and hopefully satisfy those needs.
Every year we have been gifting people in 2 of the local nursing homes anywhere about maybe 18 to 22 residents per year, and shopping for them. The activities directors at both of those nursing homes have been really good at telling us exactly what it is that they not only needs but wants, some fun stuff and whatever. So again this year we have 18, and they have all been adopted by members, and they're going to be shopped. And we're also looking at gifts that we make for the nursing homes that would benefit the entire community. Last year for Brentwood here in town, they requested a large screen TV for their living room so that all their residents could watch movies together, and we gifted that. It's very, very gratifying. It's one of the most gratifying things that we do. The membership, Bob can attest to this, is incredible about supporting not only the Adopt a Family, where you have a lot of kids involved, but these folks that are disenfranchised and needy in the nursing homes. It's very, very rewarding to us that are part of that program.
We've got Project Holiday, gets families in need and those that are willing to help those families out, kind of partners, links those families up together. We partner with YCAN and the Lions, I believe, for that. For Operation Bundle Up, we partner with YCAN and the school department, and making sure that everybody that needs a coat has a coat, or boots or snow pants, hats, mittens, all that sort of thing. This year the fire pits and the s'mores were new. That seemed to be a big hit, so I think we'll continue to do that in future years. But yeah, it was nice to see the community come together tonight. Got the fire pits with some s'mores. The fire department came over to help us with that. Again, the Rotary is here providing hot chocolate and cookies. We had the YHS band and choir come over to play some songs, and we've got some of the trees lit up and town hall decorated for the season.
We have been doing tree sales, Christmas tree sales, probably for about 60 years actually. And about 20 years ago, Nat Tupper, the town manager, put up a thermometer over here showing that we needed donations for the fuel fund for the people in need in the town. And we thought it was a good idea that maybe we would sell wreaths, and those funds would go towards the fuel fund. And that's the way it started. And we've been doing that every year, including this year. And this year, last weekend, we sold out actually a little bit early, but we sold I think it was 160 wreaths, and we're going to donate over $3,500 to the fuel fund. We always need active members, okay? We've been very fortunate that we were pretty much better off, if you will, than most of the nonprofits or the volunteer groups. However, trying to pull off a clam festival or selling 350 trees here, it takes a lot of dedicated people working more than one shift. So I'd say, please know what we're doing and what it means to the community. Join us, just show up. We meet at the AMVETS twice a month. Just get a hold of us and we'll tell you how to look us over. The website is great. Facebook, if you do Yarmouth, Maine Lions Club, go to Facebook. Not only can you get contact information, but there are pictures, videos and everything about a lot of our activities, sometimes some of the fun stuff that we're doing. But anyway, it's very informative.
We need you, number one. We're very appreciative of the support we get from the town as a whole and the town government as far as backing us and what we want to do. All makes us a better place to live.